Welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson, you'll learn about simple sentences, subjects and predicates, and what makes a sentence a sentence. If you see this icon on the screen, it means that a worksheet or a video is available for you in the description below. The worksheet for this lesson can be found at link number 1. Download it now if you haven't already. A simple sentence has one subject, one verb, which forms part of the predicate, and is a completed thought. For example, Toby jumped on the bed. Here is the subject of the sentence, and here is the predicate, the action being done by the subject. It makes sense, and so is a completed thought. Here are a couple of examples of what happens when a sentence is missing a subject or a predicate. This is missing a predicate. The 3 children. Remember that the predicate is the part of the sentence that contains the action. It contains the verb. So we know that the subject is the 3 children, but because we haven't been told anything about them, it's not a completed thought. And this is missing a subject. Live in rainforests. Without a subject, we don't know who or what live in rainforests. You can see that when a subject or predicate is missing, the sentence doesn't make sense, and so is not a sentence. When we added a predicate to the first, we have a completed thought. The 3 children walked to school. When we add a subject to the second, we have a completed thought. Many animals live in rainforests. These both now have a subject and a predicate. They are both simple sentences. If you'd like a bit more detail about this, watch the video in link number 2, stopping at the 1-minute mark. Activity 1. In this activity, you will be finding the subject of different sentences. To find the subject, look for the person, place, animal, or thing that is doing the action of the sentence, or being something. Take a look at these examples. The first, Albert learned to ride a skateboard. Who or what learned to ride? Albert. Albert is doing the action of the sentence, and so Albert is the subject of the sentence. The second sentence reads, Jake is my oldest cousin. No action is taking place, but someone is being something. Jake is being the older cousin. Jake is the subject of the sentence. Now it's your turn. Read the following sentences. Find the subject in each sentence and write it down. If you'd like, download this lesson's worksheet by clicking on link 1 in the description below. Pause the video here until you've completed the task. Now take a moment to check your answers. The subjects of the sentences are the possum, I, James, my blue shirt, and Jill's favourite movie. Activity 2. In this activity, you will be finding the predicate of different sentences. To find the predicate, look for what the subject is doing or being. Take a look at these examples. The first. The nurse helped the patient to stand. What is the subject doing? Well, the subject of the sentence is the nurse, and the main verb is helped. The predicate is helped the patient to stand. The second sentence reads, Bingo was the name of my first dog. The subject is Bingo. There is no action verb, but there is a linking verb, telling us what Bingo is being. The predicate of the sentence is, was the name of my first dog. Read the following sentences. Find the predicate in each sentence and write it down. Pause the video here until you've completed the task. Now let's check your work. Here are the predicates. Activity 3. In this activity, the subjects and predicates of 5 sentences have been jumbled. Match them up and rewrite the 5 sentences. Make sure you use full stops and capital letters. Pause here until you're done. Now let's check your work. Activity 4. These sentences are missing predicates. The latest action movie, Mum and Dad, my football boots. These sentences are missing subjects. Won the gold medal, did a backflip, played video games all night. Complete each sentence by adding your own. Pause the video here until you're ready to move on. Here are some predicates we could add to complete the first 3 sentences. The latest movie was fantastic. Mum and Dad are taking us on a trip. My football boots fell out of my bag. Here are some subjects that we could add to complete the last 3 sentences. The swimmer won a gold medal. I did a backflip. The friends played video games all night. Now to finish up, let's play a little game. Leave either a subject or a predicate in the comments below for others to complete by adding the missing subject or predicate. Remember to be respectful. Well done on completing the lesson. Hope to see you again soon for another lesson.